Hey now, how you doing, family? You know what I said while I'm working? I might as well go ahead and get a lesson in here since I'm digitizing. So I know I've shown you digitizing before, but what I wanted to do, I want to show you the actual digitizer. So this is the digitizer. Take a good look. So there are numbers and there are letters. So the numbers go from 0 through 9, and the letters go from A to F. And then there are identifying or corresponding numbers that go with certain things that happen in the digitizer. So there is a chart that you can use to, let me show you the chart. Sorry, family. I'm trying to do both hands here. Let me show you the chart here. So, can you see the chart? This is a chart. Where are the numbers? So, there are, so if you use number 1, that will get you a point. If you use number 2, it will close you out. Number 3 will be for curves. We use 5 quite a bit for adding notches. And then you have from 1 through 9, and then you have 0 as well, and then you have the alphabet A through F. And what the corresponding things will, that's what they will do. So if you push a 1 here, you will be putting a point on the digitizing table. It's a digitizing table, which then will correspond to what is happening on your screen. Okay, so let's digitize this sleeve here. And so I'm gonna try to sit this down and show you digitizing. So I'm going to, with my crosshairs, I'm going to put the crosshairs on the area of the pattern that I want digitized. So I'm going to start in this bottom left here, and I'm going to start with a 1, and then I'm going to put maybe a couple of 3s for curve points, another 1 at the end here. Let's see, let me turn this a little bit so you can see the full sleeve there. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and also there are a few notches on here. There are like 3 notches, so I will do a combination when I'm ready to do the notches. Okay, here we go. So also you want to, when the digitizer is not working, you will not see the light. But if you put it on the table, you'll see the light show. And then you'll also have some corresponding sound that you'll hear from the digitizing table. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with 1. And then I'm going to go with, I'm going to just go with a 3. Another 3 here. Then to a 1. A 1. And then whatever I'm doing on the table, you should see happening on the monitor. And I'm going to do a 1 on the ends, 1 for grade points. And I'm going to do a 3 because I'm in a curve here, 3. Then I have a notch and a curve. So I'm going to do 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. Uh-oh, I moved that a little bit. 3, 3. I have a notch at the top of my sleeve cap, so I'm going to do, I could do a 1, 5 because it's a stabilizing point, but I like mine to just go ahead and keep curving. So I'm going to do a 3, 5, 3, 3, 3. Have another notch here for the front of the sleeve. I'm going to do a 3, 5. Some curves here, 3, 3. And I get over to this corner here. I'm going to do a 1. I'm going to go back just to show you. And I'm going to do a B for a grain line. So I'm just going to follow what's here. I'm going to go B and B. And then on the screen, you'll see a straight line here. That's the grain line. And then I am going to do a 1. And I'm going to close the piece off with, and you don't even have to touch in any particular area. You can be off of the patterner. And then you just say 2 to close the piece off. Then when you do a 2, the system knows that you're ready to input another piece. But I'm done. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on the actual computer here. And I'm going to go ahead and use my mouse, and I am going to say, let's see, down here, let me see if you can see this here. Down here it says done. Can you see that? Done. Done. Say done. And then you'll see the pieces in your piece window area. So they're not named. It says DH piece 2, DH piece 3. So I know this is my front, my back, and my sleeve. I'll go ahead and name them now. I can put them all on the screen. 3. Notice that they're not actually all straight. My grain line came on. I'm going to just put my grain line in the middle, but I can tell that it's not straight. I wasn't particularly paying attention to my grain line on my pieces because I like to go back and make sure the grain line is actually straight with the center of the pattern piece itself. So I'll go ahead and fix that. So I fix that by going like this. I gotta select grain line, set grain line, or something like that. And then the grain line, you see the edges, it's got a little bit jagged there. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna adjust the grain line to the center. You see it moved. And then I'm going to make a baseline. And then I'm going to rotate the grain line, and then it's straightened up to the working area. I'm gonna, sorry family. I'm gonna rotate it. Touch the piece. This mouse is a little sticky. And then it straightens up. So I'm gonna go ahead and right now my digitizer is set to one of my older systems that I use, to Optitex. So I'm gonna have to export it out of Optitex then to be able to finish it off in the Tuka system, because that is the system that the company that I'm making this pattern for is using. All right, I hope that was helpful. Bye now. Great day. Great day. Okay, so I have named my pattern pieces, and I have to put the style number on it. That's why I got up. So I see the style number, going to put the style number on it. Then I am going to head inside because it's cold. It's cold today. All right, actually, and then when I get inside on the Tuka system, I'm going to actually show you how to, so I'm exporting from here. I'm going to actually show you how to import whatever system that you could have been using. You're going to import it, import the pattern into the Tuka system. All right. Okay, so look, before we finish this pattern, I think I'm going to make myself an outfit because I just got this brilliant idea. So I want to honor some family members, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and make myself something. So let's go ahead and take this weight over here. And look, with this fabric here, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to whip something up, like Mama would say. Cheryl, would you whip that up for me? I'm going to have to whip something up for myself because we're traveling in the morning. Okay, I'll show it to you. You know I will. Okay, family, look. So I'm raring to get to the sewing machine to sew the dress that I just cut out because we're traveling in the morning. But I wanted to go ahead and finish up the process of the digitizing that I did in the Optitex system. And now I'm going to import it into the Tukatex system. So I just wanted you to see that real quick. So let's go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and share this computer screen, share everything. And let's go ahead and open up the Tuka program. And what we're going to do, we're just going to go to File. We're going to go to Import. And we're going to find the folder that we use. It's on my E drive. And I'm going to look for the folder. Oh, what is this thing jumping around? There it is. See, it popped up again, the E drive, and I'm going to look for, I think I put it in the import, export. Here we go, patterns export. Here we go. And we're going to go for all files, and we're going to modify the date. There it is. This one is the one. Then I say okay, and there are the pattern pieces that just were exported from the Optitext file pattern system, and we just imported into the Tuca system. So you want to do it again? You want to do it again? So like we clear the screen. We're not going to save anything. I'm going to cancel that. So we're going to say File, Import. We're going to find the file that we're whatever area you have it in. And we found it in patterns export. There it is. And then it's on set on DXF. I'm going to make sure all files will show up. There it is, the last thing that I just did. I'm going to touch it and I'm going to open. And whatever format you want it to be in, I like this format, AAMA-DXF. It comes cleaner than just DXF by itself. I'm going to say okay. Pattern pieces show up on the screen. I name them front, back, and sleeve. And then I will just go ahead and finish whatever I want to do to this pattern. Like I can go ahead and, well, this is in the way for me to do that. Let's go ahead and put this on where I can mirror the pieces. So I want customize. I want to take it off of the large button so I can see everything there. And I want to go ahead and set half to the back. And I want to set half to the front. I'm going to edit the work range, the work area. And you see I have a full front now and I have a full back. I wanted to go ahead and make sure these pieces had the right piece information. So I'm going to say cut one. Oh, y'all know. Capital. Cut one. Add self. Apply. Touch the other piece here. It's the back. Cut one. And it is self. Apply. I'm going to touch the sleeve. I'm going to say cut two. Self. With the sleeve, I have to make sure I have two in the bundle on the opposite. I'm going to apply that. And this pattern piece was digitized with seam allowance already in it. So if I wanted, I'm not adding seam allowance, so I will be reducing the seam allowance off of the pattern. So I'm going to say minus 0.375. Same with this. I believe this has a neckband that's, so all of my seam allowance is minus 0.375, not including the hem. I'm going to okay that, and I'm going to, did I okay? And then the sleeve, I'm going to say minus because this was digitized with the seam allowance already in it. I'm going to apply that or say okay. There, you can see the pieces a little bit larger there. And that's all I'm going to do for this because I'm ready to get to this other pattern and I'm running out of daylight. So we got front, back, and sleeve. And now to actually get it into the Tuca system, it's here, but I need to save it. So I'm going to say File, Save As, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in a folder that I want it in. It's in Documents, and I think I have Freelance. And I'm going to find the company that this is for, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. And yes, that's the style number. Now you can see the style numbers on the piece. I could go ahead and put my notches on real quick here. That's the back, so we're going to do the outside castle. And then on the front, I'm going to add a, let's see. On the front, we need a center front notch here. There we go. Okay. And then I think the, when I digitized with the outside V on the sleeve, but believe this one was the back. So I'm gonna double click. Come on now, come on now. Double click on the tip of the notch. It's not acting. Oh, because I'm still in piece info. Sorry, family. No, it should double click for me here. Okay, since that's not working, if something doesn't work for you, you just touch the tip of the notch and just delete it. And then I'm going to go to notch and I'm going to make this a castle notch and apply it. So it might be because the systems are, one is really, really old with the newer Tuca system. So I'm just going to go ahead. I already have the style number saved. I'm just going to go ahead and save it. And that's it for now. So I just wanted to get that done. Oh, but let me go ahead and since I moved that picture down there, I see that I don't have the size of this next. So I'm going to go to grading, sizes, and it's a small and enter it. Okay. And let's just make sure we're going to file, attach, preview. We say take current. We say okay. And I'm going to save it. And that's it for this one because I got to get to the sewing machine so I can get, have an outfit to wear. So I can have an outfit to wear. Okay. All right. Bye now. Okay. I'm going to stop recording. See you next time, family. See you next time. Hey, look, me again. So I'm always wanting to share something with you all, right? So, and I done got hungry, so I think I'm gonna have to run out and get myself a taco or something. But anyway, look, so I just wanted you to know that after you have made your styles, you can actually attach your patterns just as a regular attachment to email off. So I have to email this pattern off to the company for them to cut and sew. And so I just want to share that with you. So let's go ahead and open up our actually we have to go ahead and we have to share everything again, right? All right, we gotta share everything all the time. Say share. And so I'm going to go ahead and find here's my email. I'm gonna find my email and I'm gonna go ahead and let's minimize all this other stuff here. I'm going to let's minimize all this. And so I'm just going to patterns, find the email where I'm sending it to. I'm going to give the subject matter, pattern, block. I think the number was, and whatever you, oops, want to say about it. Just going to say pattern attached. CH pattern attached. And I'm going to go to the attached file. I'm going to find the folder wherever you saved it. So we know that I just saved it in Documents, Freelance, and the company. And I think I saved it here. Yeah, there it is. And you say open, and it should attach to your email. And then you just go ahead. Let's see. I don't see it attached here. This is in my way again. I'm going to put this on full screen so I can, there's the attachment. There it is down here at the bottom. Sometimes I don't always see the attachment. And then move this out my way here. I'm going to go ahead and send the email. And that's it. So you can send your patterns around the world. You can send them next door in the same company or to Ghana or China or India, anywhere else, anywhere around the world. Send your patterns. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop sharing. And let's get on the sewing machine. All right, later. Bye now, family. Bye now.